free thumbnail masterclass where it scans into it. First of all, I won't waste your time. That's all. Let's start. First of all, look at these thumbnails carefully. Look at them. Which one of these videos has more views by looking at the thumbnail? Thumbnail 1, video 1, or 2? Which one? Okay, got your answer? Now, if you choose the second one, you are absolutely wrong. And I'm about to explain why. So, most of you think that if you make the thumbnail very bright, saturated, and work only on the graphics, that your thumbnail will do good. But I'm sorry, but it's not just graphics that matter. But there are 3 other things that make a good thumbnail besides graphics. First of all, making the viewer curious, make them want to know more. Uniqueness, displaying something that they haven't seen before, and transient familiarity. So this pie chart explains very well what makes the perfect thumbnail. 10% trends and familiarness, 30% graphics, uniqueness 30%, and the curiosity 30%. That's what makes the perfect thumbnail, and I'm going to explain all of them. So for graphics, I have thumbnails here. I recreated impossible goals. So he uses bright and contrasted colors in order to attract the human eye, like green and blue. I mean, like, look at this green. It's so bright. I mean, how is it not going to capture the viewer's eye? Anyway, and he uses himself and the sky right about to shoot as the main object. Yeah, like this is literally him shooting in the air, and the contrast colors. For curiosity, this man uses the text infinite zoom to make the viewer wonder, how is this drawing that big? I want to see. And use a short title, the biggest drawing ever, which matches the thumbnail. I mean, you don't need that much text in order to attract the viewer. Like, 2 words is fine. Like, more than that, I mean, it's too confusing. He uses only 2 words to tell the viewer that the drawing is massive. I mean, like, yeah. Now, for uniqueness, this YouTuber in the YouTube growth niche is using a meme character. Like, this is Wojak. I don't know if you know him. He's a meme character to catch the viewer's eye. Nobody else has ever done this in YouTube growth niche. As a result, it's going to stand out because nobody has ever seen that before. He literally uses a meme character. That's uniqueness. Now, for familiarity and trends, this is Sunny V2. He's a commentary YouTube channel, and he used Mr. Beast's face in order to attract his fans to watch this video. Now I'm going to explain very well each one of these and how to apply it to your thumbnail. First, I'm starting with familiarity and trends since it's the shortest from the 4. Familiarity and trends is researching trends in your niche that are still popular and doing them. For example, there was a period where the many show drama was rising, like this man made triple the views. I mean, look, 6 million views. And that's just for 2 weeks. Imagine right now how much it's probably like, right now it's going to be like 10 million views, I don't know. So a lot of small channels help. This familiarity and trends really help small channels get very popular in a short amount of time. Like, look at this guy. 100 times more than he used to make. 1 million views. I look at his channel and he usually makes like a few thousand views, and this video made him 1 million views. 1 million. 1 million. I can't believe it. That's a lot. So the trend strategy can blow up your channel just with 1 video. So if you use this correctly, the success is going to come. Familiarity. This is when you use other YouTubers, movie characters, or meme faces on a thumbnail in order to attract more views. Like this internet anarchist. He's using a YouTuber's face in order to attract his fans. Usually using a YouTuber's face is just literally attracting the YouTuber's fans. So he gets more views. And this YouTuber used Patrick Bateman's face in order to attract more views. And if you're going to use a face, it must take at least a quarter from the whole thumbnail. And that's all. Well, I like 1/4 is fine. You can make it a little bit bigger, but this is the recommended size. Now, graphics. For graphics, you're going to find tutorials based on your image editing software, because if I'm going to teach you in this video how to do these thumbnails, it's going to take a very long time. So here are just tips how to display your thumbnail. Add bright contrasted colors. Make sure your thumbnail is high quality, and don't make it confusing by adding too much colors. I mean, like 2-4 colors is alright. Don't rush. It's quality over quantity on YouTube. Take your time. There are a lot of small channels do this mistake. I mean, like rushing their videos. You have to take your time, because I mean, like in YouTube it's quality over quantity. So just like don't rush and keep it simple. Don't overcomplicate. And make sure the video goes with your tag. Don't clickbait. This is the best editing software, not Canva. Photopea. It's definitely Photopea. I think Canva is overrated, so I recommend Photopea. Like, this is more like Photoshop. And the best paid image software is Photoshop. Definitely. Now, if you're going to go for a thumbnail style, make sure you continue doing the same type of thumbnails, so that way you're going to build up your brand and people will recognize you just by looking at your thumbnail. And don't add too much text. A word or two is fine. A lot of small YouTubers add too much text and it makes it confusing. 2 words is enough, or 1 or 3. Now, my Patreon. I have my own Patreon. I give out weekly YouTube growth knowledge. Ask me YouTube related questions and I'm going to answer for you. Community with like-minded people, and get your thumbnails rated by me. Only for $3.99 a month. Link is in the description. I promise you won't be disappointed. So link is in the description for my Patreon. Now, curiosity. It's when you make the viewer curious after looking at your thumbnail. Making the viewer curious is by making them want to know the answer, what's going to happen in your video. This thumbnail is a great example about curiosity. Tricking your brain to crave hard work is easy, actually, because it makes the viewer wonder how can enjoy reading books as much as scrolling on TikTok. How can people do that? And that makes the viewer like, how can you do that? And they click on the video to watch it. And don't reveal what's going to happen in your video. I did literally this mistake. I literally revealed what's going to happen in my video. This is the card. So I made a video about opening Yu-Gi-Oh packs and cards, and I literally showed here the expensive card I opened. So people already know what's going to happen in the video, so they aren't going to watch it. And I'm sure if this video, I'm sure that if I didn't reveal this card, it was going to get at least 1,000 views. So don't make the mistake. Don't reveal what's going to happen in your video. Don't repeat my mistake. And that thumbnail lead to a low CTR, like 4.3 isn't that much. I mean, like for a small channel, it's not that much. Like if I didn't reveal the card, it's going to be at least 7%. So, here's another great way to make the viewer curious. It's by doing something that is almost impossible. So, I made a video game with no computer. Like, people are wondering, how can you make a game without a computer? Is that even possible? You also have to give the viewer a reason to watch your video. So, like, if it's something valuable that they will need in life, or something interesting, you just have to give the viewer a reason to watch your video. But don't reveal what's going to happen, because they already know and won't click your video. And use FOMO, fear of missing out, to make the viewer watch your video. A great example of FOMO is Iman Gaji. He uses this FOMO. He uses it very good. 2 million views. That's triple what he usually gets by using this FOMO. And these are really good examples of curiosity. Why iShowSpeed is a genius. 90,000 views. He usually gets like 100 and he got 90,000. Why everyone else has more views than you. And this formula. Now, for the most advanced one of them all is uniqueness. I'm going to explain very well how to add this to your thumbnail. Uniqueness is when doing or displaying something no one has ever done before. For me, uniqueness is the most important principle of the perfect thumbnail. One of the best examples of uniqueness is money maxing. So this man, look at everyone else's thumbnails in the YouTube growth niche. Like the same stuff, like green, red, gray, green, red, gray, like gray, red, green, black, really the same colors. But nobody has ever seen this. He uses this meme character. This is literally a meme character. This is Pepe the Frog. He's using Pepe the Frog in order because nobody has ever done that before. I mean, who in the YouTube growth niche has ever done this before, using a meme character? And he literally growed his video with one video. This is his first video. 100k views. Your first video. That's very rare. It's very rare your first video to get like 100,000 views. Just by using like this little fella like here, Pepe the Frog. He's just different. He grew on YouTube by being different. That's one of the most important stuff. You have to grow in your own way. You have to learn to be different. Nobody has ever seen someone use a meme character in YouTube growth thumbnail. Yeah, nobody has ever done that before. And that's why it attracts the viewers. Being unique will also shape your style. And the most important thing when being unique is to keep it simple. Like, don't overcomplicate. This is like for all the principles. Don't overcomplicate. Now, uniqueness is important right now because there's too much competition. Competition. Competition on YouTube. So in order to grow, you have to stand out. And I'm going to teach you how to build a unique thumbnail. So I got a random YouTube niche, the crypto and Bitcoin niche. So look at these thumbnails. It's the same thing. And I did something different. It literally took me 5 minutes to do this thumbnail. Like, I just add the meme character, 2 words text, and a PNG and some more text. That's all. That's all you need. I mean, like, 5 minutes for this. It's really simple. All you have to do is something that will stand out yourself. Is by using a meme character, just like I did. By using a different background, like if you use black or you can use white, you can use any color. And yeah, by using certain colors or faces, and you can use your face to be unique. You can decide to change whatever you want besides the choices I wrote. You can do anything that's unique. Anything. You just have to be unique. So the reason uniqueness is so important is because it makes the viewer look at your thumbnail and wonder. So these are good examples of unique thumbnails. Nobody has ever seen before. This. Oh, and this is my video. Anyway, you just have to be unique. Right now, the competition in YouTube is so big. You just have to be unique. That's one of the most important things in your thumbnail. And not only in the thumbnail, and in the video editing and your branding, everything. You have to be unique. Yes, and that's all. That's all you need to create the perfect thumbnail. and make sure to continue doing the same type of thumbnails so people will know just by looking at your thumbnail that's you. So once you have your own thumbnail style, keep doing the same thumbnail style. Thanks for watching the video, and I wish your next video gets a 1 out of 10. Wish you a great day. Bye.